Have you ever wondered what it takes to transform an industry and redefine technology as we know it? In the heart of San Francisco, 1955, a spark ignited. Born to Joanne Schiebel and Abdul Fattah Jandali, but adopted by Paul and Clara Jobs, Steve Jobs entered the world. His early years, steeped in the nurturing environment nurtured by his adoptive parents, saw the ignition of his interest in electronics, a spark kindled by his father, Paul. From an early age, Steve Jobs showed signs of the innovative spirit that would come to define him. What would you do if you found that the traditional path to success wasn't for you? This was the predicament that young Steve Jobs found himself in during his college years. With the walls of Reed College closing in on him, Jobs made the bold decision to drop out after just 6 months. But this wasn't an end, rather, it was a new beginning. Instead of abandoning education altogether, Jobs embarked on a journey of self-directed learning, auditing classes that sparked his interest. This unconventional route allowed him to immerse himself in the realm of creativity and design, fields that resonated with him more than any structured curriculum ever did. In these classrooms, Jobs was not just a passive participant, but an active learner. His foray into these creative classes significantly influenced his approach to business and product design, shaping the innovator he would become. Jobs' decision to leave college was a pivotal moment, setting the stage for his unique trajectory. How does a college dropout become the co-founder of a billion-dollar company? This is no riddle. It's the true tale of Steve Jobs, a man whose vision and tenacity gave birth to one of the most influential tech companies in the world, Apple Inc. In the mid-70s, Jobs, alongside Steve Wozniak and Ronald Wayne, embarked on a journey that would forever change the landscape of the technology industry. They saw a future where personal computers were not just for the elite few, but a tool for the masses. A tool that would break down barriers, encourage creativity, and ignite innovation. In 1976, in the confines of a humble garage, Apple was born. It was here that the trio worked tirelessly, driven by a shared vision of a computer for everyone. Their first creation, the Apple I, was a testament to their innovative spirit. It wasn't just a computer, it was a promise of a new era. But they didn't stop there. The Apple II followed, setting a new standard for personal computers. It was more than an improved model, it was a revolution in a box. With its graphical user interface and expanded memory, it brought the future into the homes of ordinary people. The Apple II was not just a product, it was a statement that technology should not be feared but embraced, that it should not isolate but connect, that it should not be exclusive but inclusive. This was the vision of Apple, a vision that Jobs passionately believed in. Jobs, Wozniak and Wayne didn't just build computers, they built a culture, a philosophy of innovation and accessibility. They challenged the status quo and dared to dream of a world where technology was not a privilege but a right. With Apple, Jobs had not only created a company, but had also started a technological revolution. His story is a reminder that with passion, persistence, and a little bit of audacity, anyone can change the world. What happens when you're ousted from the very empire you built? Imagine, if you will, the year 1985. Steve Jobs, the very brains behind Apple, found himself at odds with the company's board of directors. A sequence of disagreements led to his untimely departure, a moment that would mark a significant setback in his phenomenal success story. But was this a full stop, or merely a comma in the narrative of Jobs' remarkable journey? As we delve deeper into this chapter of his life, we find in fact it was the latter. In the wake of his departure from Apple, Jobs didn't wallow in defeat. Instead, he channeled his energy into creating something new, something groundbreaking again. And thus was born Next, a computer platform development company. This venture was Jobs' testament to his unwavering faith in his own ability and vision. It was his refusal to be stifled by the hurdles thrown his way. You see, setbacks are but stepping stones on the path of success. They may slow you down, they may force you to take a detour, but they cannot stop you unless you let them. Jobs didn't let his setback define him. Instead, he defined it. He molded it into an opportunity, a chance to prove himself once more. Even in the face of adversity, Jobs' innovative spirit didn't waver. Well, what does it take to bring a company back from the brink of bankruptcy, one might ask? For Steve Jobs, it was a blend of vision, tenacity, and an unshakable belief in the power of innovation. In 1997, Steve Jobs made his triumphant return to Apple, the company he co-founded and was later ousted from. Apple was on the verge of bankruptcy, but Jobs was not deterred. He saw not a failing company, but a platform for groundbreaking innovation. Jobs took over as the interim CEO and immediately set about revitalizing the company. He streamlined the product line, cutting it down from dozens of products to a simple quadrant of 4: a professional desktop, a consumer desktop, a professional portable, and a consumer portable. This focus allowed Apple to pour its resources into making these 4 products the best they could be. But Jobs didn't stop there. He envisioned a future where technology was not just a tool, but an integral part of our daily lives. This vision led to the introduction of the iMac in 1998. The iMac was a revolutionary product with its all-in-one design and vibrant colors. It was more than just a computer, it was a statement, a symbol of the exciting future Jobs saw for Apple. The iMac marked the beginning of a series of successful products under Jobs' leadership. The iPod in 2001 transformed the music industry and how we listen to music. The iPhone, introduced in 2007, revolutionized the smartphone market and changed how we communicate, work and play. And the iPad, launched in 2010, created an entirely new category of devices. These products were not just successful, they were game changers. They pushed the boundaries of what was possible and redefined our relationship with technology. Under Jobs' leadership, Apple went from near bankruptcy to becoming one of the most valuable companies in the world. Jobs' return to Apple marked a period of unprecedented growth and innovation for the company. His vision, tenacity, and belief in the power of innovation not only saved Apple, but propelled it to heights few could have imagined. What does it mean to leave a lasting impact on the world? This is a question that comes to mind when we think about the legacy of Steve Jobs. When Jobs passed away in 2011, he left behind more than a successful company and a wealth of technological innovations. He left a legacy that continues to influence the world to this day. Jobs was a visionary, yes, but he was also an innovator. He had a unique ability to see the potential in technology, and he used this insight to transform our lives in countless ways. From the way we communicate to the way we work, play, and even think, Jobs' influence can be seen in nearly every aspect of modern life. His impact on technology is, of course, profound. Jobs co-founded Apple Inc., a company that has shaped the tech industry with its groundbreaking products and services. From the revolutionary iPhone to the sleek and stylish MacBook, Apple's innovations have set the standard for what technology can be. But Jobs' legacy extends beyond technology. He was a master of business, leading Apple to become one of the most profitable companies in the world. His unique approach to leadership, his commitment to excellence, and his relentless pursuit of innovation have all become hallmarks of the Apple brand. Yet perhaps the most significant part of Jobs' legacy is the way he has changed our lives. Because of him, we live in a world where technology is not just a tool, but an integral part of our daily lives. We carry powerful computers in our pockets, we have instant access to a world of information, and we are more connected than ever before. Jobs once said, "Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower." In his life, he proved this statement true, leading the way with his visionary ideas and innovative spirit. He showed us what is possible when we dare to think differently and strive for excellence. So, what does it mean to leave a lasting impact on the world? For Jobs, it meant changing the way we live, the way we think, and the way we interact with technology. Steve Jobs wasn't just a visionary, he was an innovator who transformed the world as we know it.